Portland Massacre, Orlando Massacre, and much more. There were When one hears massacre, there are many thoughts that come in mind, like the Portland Massacre, Orlando Massacre, and much more. But many people don't think about the natives. Hello, my name is Marisol Zuniga, and today we will be discussing about the Wounded Knee Massacre. First, we will explore what led to it, then we'll discuss what happened, and finally, we will talk over the aftermath. Now that we've established everything, let's get started. There were two major events that led to the massacre. One of them being Jack Wilson, better known as Wavaka, was a religious leader who had a vision that God told him to spread a ritual/celebration called the ghost dance. This dance would make everything go back to before the colonization of the Europeans, as well as make the horrible drought that was going on around them go away, and this would help the indigenous with crops. Since the natives were feeling hopeless, they accepted the dance almost instantaneously. The second event happened on December 15th, 1980. The chief of the Sioux, Sitting Bull, was killed by police due to thinking he was a ghost dancer. This caused immediate tension on the Pine Ridge Reservation. Following those events, on December 29th, 1890, in South Dakota, soldiers surrounded the indigenous on the reservation and told them to surrender their weapons. One of the natives, named Black Coyote, did not surrender his weapon. Some say because he was deaf and did not know the orders that were being told. All of a sudden, a shot rang, and soldiers instantly began to shoot. Since most of the natives had no weapons, they were helpless. As women and children tried running away, soldiers had no mercy and shot at hundreds of people. As you can see on the left hand side, there's an image of how their bodies lay across the land. About 300 natives were killed in total, most of them being women and children. And even if some had survived their gunshots, they froze to death. Due to the Europeans fearing retaliation, they waited and had a mass burial until January 3rd. The image shown shows where they would have just stacked them one on top of the other. Since indigenous see humans and earth as one, each life has significance and contributes to nature. Which is why natives were so highly upset due to not being able to celebrate each individual person that passed. Many natives since then, and even some Europeans, did not agree with what was done. Protests began ever since then for the fight for rights and equality of the natives. Now we have fully established the Wounded Knee Massacre. I have attached in this slide my works cited. The fight for the indigenous is never over, but thankfully, there are associations and organizations who help fight back for their rights. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Have a good rest of the day.